think the scariest real video.
Now, despite
I'm going to watch this, but if it's trash, no offense to this YouTuber, if it ain't the type of, if it ain't the type of video I'm looking for, I'm gonna just go ahead and watch it.
the name of this video,
We'll see. We'll see.
I would never tell you that these are 100% quote real ghost videos, but they are the most convincing, most compelling, and hardest to explain paranormal videos that I've seen in the last 10 years of doing this channel. But as always, you decide. The Highway 5 Ghost Girl. This next video, posted to Reddit by Little Goth Doll, was recorded from a monitor, then screen capped on a phone before it finally made its way to the internet. So it's a bit potato quality. Nevertheless, the video is chilling. It was pulled from the dashcam feed of two truck drivers after a frightening incident. So, one night 2 truck drivers are driving on Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama, when they get the scare of a lifetime. The panic-stricken truck drivers believe that they have just run over a young girl. They pull over and call 911, but when they check the highway and the surrounding area along with arriving police, they don't find anything or anyone. There's just no one there. After the truck drivers request a viewing of the footage recorded that night on Highway 5, they are shocked. Just as they thought, there is in fact a girl in a long dress walking across the road, seemingly getting hit by their truck. The 2 guys later find out that there's a well-known ghost story about this road, Highway 5 in Lynn, Alabama. The story goes that 10 years ago on a rainy night, a teenage girl on her way home from her high school prom lost her life on the road after being hit by an 18-wheeler. So could it be that these truck drivers captured the prom dress ghost of Highway 5? Either way, their reactions say that they saw the truck hit something. But as always, you decide. The Feline Grim Reaper. Oscar the cat was adopted by the Steerhouse Nursing Home in Rhode Island when he was just a kitten, along with 5 other cats. The idea was that the 6 cats could provide companionship and comfort for the nursing home residents. However, the staff soon noticed that Oscar was not quite as friendly as the other cats.
Oscar is not always the friendliest cat. He's not friendly to, he can be bribed like many animals.
The way they put a scary video, and the scary part is the cat being mean.
But he is not a cat that will spend quality time with residents on the ward.
But the staff did begin to notice that Oscar did show a special interest in certain patients. The cat would go into the room of particular nursing home residents and curl up at the foot of their beds. Within 2 to 4 hours, the patients would pass away. After the patient was deceased, Oscar would leave the room.
It's a Grim Reaper cat. It's a Grim Reaper cat. That's not funny, bro.
Room as quietly as he had entered.
He will only go and stay with patients that are about to die. He will leave rooms, for example, when patients are not close, even though we might perceive them to be close.
If Oscar was removed from a patient's room and the door was closed, he would pace outside, meowing to be let back in.
And Oscar will frantically pace outside the closed door, which that is really something to say.
Even creepier, Oscar has never been wrong.
He's been pretty accurate. I know actually of no event where he wasn't at the bedside.
Now, usually in these videos, I'll ask you if you think a story is real or fake, but there's no disputing this one. It's 100% real.
I think cats, or just animals in general, can sense, like, whether it's like a disease or something, something like something about to pass away or something. I feel like they can sense that. So that's not that scary.
Oscar the cat's amazing ability to predict the demise of patients was chronicled in 2007 in the New England Journal of Medicine, after he had accurately predicted the passing of over 25 patients. Since the publishing of that article, Oscar has now predicted the passing of over 100 patients. So the real question is, how does he do it? Is it ESP or some supernatural ability? Is it something paranormal? You decide. The Thing in the Tunnel. This next video is from Nuke's Top 5 viewer Sophie, who sent this exclusively to me, never posted it on social media of any kind, and never even asked for credit.
I told myself in the future, when we get a Doberman, like when I get my Doberman, I'm telling you, it's gonna go everywhere with me. And I want to figure out a way where I can make it a service dog, so I can even go in the mall with it. I could go like, obviously, I'm not gonna take a dog like in places a dog should not be. Like, okay, a place of like a restaurant, obviously not. But like just out and about, like on a beach or something, stuff like that. Um, Even traveling, I want to travel with my dog. Like my dog gonna go everywhere. I'm telling you, it's gonna. My dog gonna have a Twitch channel. Literally, I will set up a camera in. Like I will get a dog house in my dog's room, and it will be a Twitch camera in there, and he will have a Twitch. The first dog probably. No, there's probably dogs that got Twitch, but that's good. But he's gonna have a Twitch. He or she. I don't know if it's gonna be a girl or a boy. I don't really care. But yeah, the dog is gonna have a Twitch, y'all.
She says that her friend Laura recorded this in an abandoned railway tunnel in Hassel, Germany. The tunnel was built in 1890 and it was used extensively by German troops during World War II. So, while on a weekend trip, Laura checks out the historic old abandoned rail tunnel. She's recording with her phone when she captures what is maybe one of the weirdest clips I've ever seen. Check it out.
Oh, my fake detector is like, it's ringing. I don't know. We'll give it a chance. Like, why would anybody be in here? Why? Bro, what was that fell from the ceiling? Bro, whatever just came up out of the ground, it threw something over there. It was like, hey, look at this. And then it just came out the ground. Look at that. It just threw something. Oh my God.
Something pale and thin can be seen rising up from the tracks in front of Laura on what looks like a thin little arm. As for Laura, she gets one look at the disturbing thing and just turns and makes a run for it. Now, watching this clip over and over, I honestly have no idea what this is. It looks like maybe a hairless torso with two skinny arms, getting up in a very unnatural way. Maybe it's an animal, maybe it's a very weird looking person. I just don't know.
It's like, what, bruh? I be so mad when I see videos like this where like the people that are there, like, why not try to like get a little more footage or something? Like, I'm not telling them to run over there or nothing, and they doing exactly what I would do probably is just literally run. Like, that's exactly what I would do too. But dang, bruh, this would have been the first skinwalker caught on camera probably. Like literally. Whatever that is, bro, it's a skinwalker. It's a literal skinwalker. That is proof that skinwalkers are real.
So you tell me what you think this is down in the comments.
Skinwalkers are probably just a mix of humans and some sort of like other animal or something, bro.
Someone watching over. A Nuke's Top 5 viewer who wishes to remain anonymous, let's just call him or her Alex for the sake of the video, emailed me about a CCTV recording captured at an undisclosed sleep lab during a sleep apnea test. Alex says that a coworker was monitoring a widowed female patient's sleep. And then this happened.
I'm going to start recording. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yes.
I don't see nothing.
It's gone now.
You see something? I don't see nothing.
Now, to get a better understanding of what is going on, a bit of explanation is necessary. So the squiggly lines that can be seen at the bottom of the screen indicate that the woman has stopped breathing during her sleep. The mysterious pale figure then appears to reach out to wake the woman, after which she begins to breathe again. Alex believes the apparition might have been the patient's deceased husband, still carefully watching over her from beyond the grave.
Just get proof that angels are real?
But what do you think this strange pale shape could be? Let me know down in the comments.
Still don't see it though.
Oh my god.
Oh, I see it now.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
That's actually crazy, bro.
Yes. It's gone now.
The Watts house. The strange events at the Watts family home in Colorado might be one of the most reliably documented hauntings of all time, because every piece of paranormal evidence comes from footage recorded directly by policemen on their body cams.
Frederick Police Department, anybody in the house, make yourself known!
So Shannon Watts and her daughter Bella and Cece lost their lives under absolutely horrible circumstances, all at the hands of husband and father Chris Watts. In fact, the details of the case are so grim that I'm not going to go into them here, but if you want to read the full story, you can simply Google the Watts family. In this video, two women from the police K-9 unit go through the Watts house to investigate the strange disappearance. Obviously, this video was recorded before the tragic fate of Shanann and her children were known. This footage is 100% real. It is documented police video captured by one of the investigators' body camera. So shortly after entering the house, they catch some strange video on the stairs.
Smells like cleaning, doesn't it?
Okay. My fault, y'all. Hold on. We're gonna take out the face cam for a second. We're gonna see what's going on here. What is that? I can't
Many
see
viewers believe this looks like a quick glimpse of a childlike apparition descending the stairs, but it could just be a video glitch. But then the policewoman begins to catch multiple strange and unusually clear EVPs on her body cam.
Watch the documentary on this funny, remember? I think I do.
So there's your attic access right there.
But strangest of all, while investigating an upstairs closet, the officers actually hear something that seems to spook them.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
The unexplained voice of a giggling child can be heard, but there's absolutely no explanation for where the sound came from. The K-9 officer is so spooked, she asks the other officer to check it out.
Oh my gosh. What in the world was that? Wow. Go in there and step on that little blue thing and see if that's where that noise came from.
Yeah, it sounded like a kid
Tell
boy.
her to do it. Why you can't do it?
Something. There was a. I heard it.
Did you hear it?
I did.
Sounded like a kid giggling or something, didn't it? Or a kid.
It did.
That was strange. Well, we'll make a note of that.
I heard it. definitely heard the same thing you did.
Yeah, and then he just sort of turned around and looked.
So is the Watts house haunted by the unsettled spirits of Shanann and her daughters? Or are these simply random,
Wait, I remember
seemingly
this
very
because
clear
isn't
noises?
This,
what do you think?
isn't this that family where
It's cold outside, but you
the girl was the murderer or something? No. It was either the man that was a murderer and he tried to hide them in like those huge tanks or something. It was either that or it was the girl who I don't remember.
can keep warm in some all-new Nuke Stop 5 merch. Now, of course, we have t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs, but we also have blankets, pillows, and long sleeves. We've even got stockings and wrapping paper. Little Mike bringing an angel. The shopkeeper in Adana, Turkey was closing up for the night, bringing in his store's produce and other items from the sidewalk outside his store. Little did he know that he was in imminent danger. Luckily, a very mysterious stranger was there to look out for him. Watch this unexplained clip very closely. Notice that the man who taps the shopkeeper's shoulder doesn't even
Stream lag. Okay, I think we good now. Sorry about that, y'all. Struggles of the streamer life.
looked around after the incident, but the man seemed to have mysteriously vanished. So just how did this strange man seemingly predict the accident that was about to happen and warn the shopkeeper?
Ama o adam nereden gördü arabanın kapağını, dikkat etti de bana işaret etti, o gitti. Adam sonradan da kayboldu gitti yani, adam nereye gitti?
Adam tanıyor musunuz?
Yok, tanımıyorum.
Even if this video was all set up and a fake, then it was amazingly well timed. But I'd love to hear any theories you guys might have, so let me know down in the comments. The Seance Witch. Paranormal investigator Brad Mack and his team are investigating a place called The Cage in a little town called St. Osyth in England. The site has a very dark history. Starting in the year 1582, this building was used as a prison, but not just any prison. The jail was used to confine and execute women convicted of witchcraft. Brian Mack says that during their paranormal investigation, his team heard strange footsteps and whispers. They saw lights flicker for no reason, and they even felt something bite or pinch them on several occasions. One member of their team named Vanessa was so shaken up that she absolutely refused to stay in the building after dark. But the most bizarre incident was yet to come. Late that night, the group decided to perform a seance to contact the ghosts of the convicted women who had died there. As Brian Mack watched and recorded from another room, he saw something very strange happen to a woman in the group.
Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
Right, Debbie, you need to come down here for a minute, please.
Oh, weird, man. Face has completely changed. Doesn't even look like a person.
One seance member's face actually begins to change and contort into something that can only be described as horrific. Her nose seems to grow and her mouth stretches into a bizarre inhuman grin right in front of the camera. Fearing for the woman's safety, they call down and remove her from the group. After the seance, the woman has a strange burn mark down the back of her neck, even though she had been dressed in several layers of clothing. She later said that
that's the thing, she could be just smiling, and that's just how the camera looked.
After the incident, she experienced horrible nightmares and bizarre occurrences around her home. So was this some supernatural possession by a ghost caught on camera? Or just a trick of the light? Let me know what you think down in the comments. A whisper on the wind. This next clip is from Big Brother Brazil in 2004. In this video, one of the contestants named Sita is sunbathing when she suddenly hears a strange voice calling her name.
Ué, eu ouvi meu nome. Cida? Quem tá chamando? É na casa?
But no one is calling her name. In fact, she is all alone until one of
That happens to everybody. Everybody thinks they hear their name called sometimes.
her roommates walks outside.
Ah, vem cá. É você que tá chamando? É. Ai, que susto. Ainda bem que você chamou. Desculpa. Eu acho que você tá muito bem, não.
Posso ter mudado? O quê?
Eu tava aqui lavando roupa, né? Aí de repente ela levantou. Quem tá me chamando?
Doing too much.
Aí ela não quer.
Just passed away. Almost.
Okay, it's more. All right. We'll give it a
Now this is where things get very weird. The roommate says that Sita thought the voice calling her name was her sister's. Just a few minutes later, and Sita is called into the production room by the Big Brother executives. She finds out that unfortunately, her very sick sister Gloria has just passed away.
Okay, that's actually sad.
Tava preparada.
Even stranger, Sita's sister passed away at almost the exact same time that Sita heard her sister's voice calling her name.
E ontem, o que aconteceu exatamente que foi tão impressionante? Você ouviu alguém te chamando e era o quê? Meia hora, 45 minutos depois da morte da Glória. O que você ouviu? Você ouviu ela te chamando?
Ouvi.
Mais de uma vez?
Muito mais.
E só dizia o seu nome?
Só meu nome. Aí eu achei que fosse minha imaginação. Aí eu fiquei procurando. Procurei as pessoas, sem ninguém. A única pessoa que estava era a Thaís, lavando tênis de costas.
Now bear in mind, this was all broadcast live on Brazilian TV. So, is this proof of life after death broadcast on television? Is it proof that loved ones can contact us from beyond the grave? Or is it just a very odd coincidence? Let me know what you think. The end of the road. Popular Guatemalan news reporter Vivian Vasquez is driving in traffic on her way to work to report the early morning news. But she will never make it to the news station, because Vivian herself becomes the tragic subject of the morning news.
Oh, is that the YouTube doing that?
To the news station.
Why?
Because Vivian herself becomes the tragic subject of the morning news when her lifeless body is discovered in a horrible car accident. Her family, co-workers, and fans are shocked and saddened when they hear of her sudden, tragic passing. Guatemalan traffic police show up on the scene and record footage of the wreckage as evidence. But after the video is released to the public, mourning viewers and fans all hear something in the footage that is absolutely chilling. And this time, did you hear it? The anguished voice of a woman can be heard crying out in Spanish, "What did you do to me?" When watching the footage, it becomes clear that it makes no sense for anyone present at the site of the accident to be screaming, "What did you do to me?" Vivian's loyal fans believe that it was her anguished spirit crying out from beyond the grave. To this day, the Guatemalan authorities have not found the cause of Vivian's accident. Even stranger, Vivian's cell phone was never returned to her family, and no one knows why. So just what happened to Vivian Vasquez? And what are your thoughts on this bizarre and tragic recording? Let me know down below. A cry for help. This video was
Hate them unexplainable deaths, like them deaths that just have no subs, like just no explanation. That's so
posted to Reddit by user Unknown Truth. He says that his friend's wife had a very odd experience one day as she walked outside to do laundry. The strange incident was caught on their Ring doorbell camera.
Oh, I seen this before. Already seen this. All right, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up that stream, y'all. That was a fire stream today. We played a lot of Silent Hill F, and I ain't gonna lie, we got beat up a little bit, but it's alright. You feel me? It's all right. You feel me? Maybe part 3 I will die a little less, but it's all good. You feel me? If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for your boy. And if you're watching on Twitch, be sure to hit that follow button for your boy. We are trying to get to affiliate. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap that stream up, y'all. Hope everyone is having an excellent day or night, whatever time of day it is for you. Peace out, y'all. Oh yeah, we go live every single day at 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So look out for that for part 3 of Silent Hill tomorrow at 8 p.m. Stop by, say what's up to your boy.